Welcome back to this Rift Let's Play. You're Sambo, Seraphis, and joining us, as always, is the shiny young man to my left, Tallahassee. How are you this evening?
I'm sorry, was that left or let?
No, it was definitely to my left. In fact, my brain had to go ka-chunk for a minute because I'm going, well, hang on, is that my left? My character's left. Oh, I got it right though. To my left. How are you?
I'm alright, and you know what the most exciting part of this particular episode is going to be?
What would that be?
Getting over that goddamn bridge in the distance so we can get into Gloamwood.
And Tallahassee is 100% correct, folk. We made a promise in the end of the last episode that we'd finally make our way into Gloamwood. And can you believe it? I'm going to look in my quest. There's one more thing I have to do here. Look at my quest log and you can see here, Silverwood. I've got a bunch of quests. Look at them. They're daily. So we're going to go abandon. Yes. Abandon. Yes. Abandon. We're doing gay abandoning here, as they used to say back in the day. Abandon that one. There we go. All I have left now are a couple ones that I can actually come back to at another time and finish off. You can see there 1, 2, and you can see where on the map we are exactly. We're at the top here at the very northwest of the Silverwood zone, and look at that, we're right on the border of Gloamwood with a quest to hand in straight ahead. And you can see, of course, Tallahassee's 100% right. We've got a bridge. All that remains between us and Gloamwood is that bridge, and in fact you can see here this little signpost actually says Gloamwood. So big moment for us, my friend. You've been waiting for this for a very, very long time, haven't you? You've had to keep lots of patience going. So after you, here we go into Gloamwood. Now hang on, before we go over that bridge, things aren't going to get like instantly harder, are they? Like they're not going to suddenly be level 50 mobs or something silly.
No, they're going to be like level 19 mobs or something.
Okay, alright. So we're still going to be safe, and here we go, and boom! We are now in Gloamwood! Look at that, folks! Oh, I know what that calls for. I know what it calls for. Are you ready for this? We are now in Gloamwood, folks. That's right, we're now a 90s sitcom. Anyway, there you go. I told you that app would come in handy. Alright, here we go.
Yes, handy.
You can tell, folks, Tallahassee is uber impressed by my app. You can just hear it in his voice. There we go. Collect bright Barghast furs from Darkpaw Barghast. Oh, this is interesting. Now, this is going to test the knowledge of some of you guys who are watching, perhaps that play other MMOs. There's one particular MMO that has a lot of Barghast hunting. For 10 internet points, in the comments for you guys watching at home, tell me which one it is, and you'll get 10 internet points from Sambo, because I know you want them. There we go. Collect 7 Barghast furs and collect bat wings. There we go. What's going on here? Oh, we don't actually want to read that right now. Got another quest over here.
Hello.
Speak with Marshal Oakhart in Gloamwood Pines.
Journey well.
Alright, so it looks like it's it. Just a couple of quests, and you can see where they are on the map there. Just to the south of us. Nice and simple. Okay, so wow, alright. You are dead right. The scenery is completely different, isn't it? It's all sort of, well, as the name would suggest, all gloom and doom. Gloamwood Pines is up here. Which one are we going to go for first? I've got, where are we? Going to mark one here.
We're going to have to take these guys out first.
Oh. So are these they're glowing. Does that mean they're part of an invasion?
Yeah, they're dead guys.
Right. So straight away, folks, you can see that the theme of this area is a whole lot different than Silverwood. You can see it's a lot more doomy and gloomy. All these big foreboding trees here. There's dead stumps all around the place. It's very, well, gloomy would be the only word I can use to describe this place. You can see they've got all the classic touches here in the zone. So they've got this sort of foggy, dark, damp aspect going on. They've got the old scary trees. And you can see here things like this little lantern swaying in the breeze with the fog. I don't know if you can catch that on the YouTube video. We've got the fog and the spider's webs and all that sort of stuff. So Tallahassee, it honestly does remind me a little bit of Duskwood. I mean, it looks a lot better than Duskwood, but same sort of theme, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's Duskwood taken to the nth degree.
That's a good way of putting it. That's how it looks to me anyway. And listen, I don't know if you can hear on the YouTube video the soundtrack, the ambient sound there, but it's definitely very creepy. Wouldn't want to be walking through here late at night on your own type stuff. Gloamwood Pines, that's where, oh, look, at least they've got nice signposts, I guess. That's one good thing about it. And
start killing these guys.
Yep, so alright, so you did right. This is one of the quests here that we need to collect the furs from. By the looks of things, collect furs from Darkpaw Barghast, and there we go, 1 out of 7. Whoa, that looks awesome. Look at that creepy house in the background. You know what this means, my friend. This means that you've got a whole new zone of me going, wow, look at that. It's your lucky day.
Oh, joy.
I knew you'd be excited by that. Every corner we turn, I'm going to have to stop and investigate the sights and the sounds of this wonderful zone. Just for you. Oh, and you know what I can do here?
You don't know how happy I am.
Oh, I think we know how happy you are about that. But one good thing here, of course, folks, is that I can actually up my skinning. You know, it's been a while since I've been able to find a decent mob to skin, actually, to be honest, in Silverwood. And these guys are actually increasing my butchering skill, which is good. The other ones were too low. So this is taking me up to, what do we got here? Skill 66 in butchering, 67. So every single one is actually upping my skill, giving me a skill up. That's very handy. Alright, I like this zone already. Very cool. I like this sort of, it's got big open spaces, but it sort of feels like you're being closed in at the same time. It's hard to describe. It's great. And I'm just going to clean up here, because of course I don't have to have actually killed the mobs themselves to be able to go ahead and skin them. So that's very handy for me as a butcher. You don't have to have tagged them in the first place. And there are some games, believe it or not, that require you to actually tag and kill the monster, or else you can't skin it. That's very annoying. Almost as annoying as me stopping and sniffing the roses. Almost. Alright, so 3 of 7 Barghast furs there, down. Oh, I got some loot from a rift. Don't know how I got that. Oh well. Won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Off you go, Slim. Go do your thing. And Tallahassee killed him before we even got there. Because Tallahassee is the beast. Now, what spec?
Tank spec.
Yeah, are you in tank spec at the moment?
Yeah.
No, actually, that makes sense. You've got your sword there, I suppose. God, Lord only knows the damage you'd be doing if you were in DPS. Because, I mean, your other role, you've got a tank role. What is your other role? Is DPS, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And lots of skinning here. This is great for my butchering skill. We're already up to 76 in butchering. It's fantastic. It's like going shopping. It's like a skinning supermarket up here. This is great. And there we go, 3 out of 5 of the bat wings. Now, I don't suppose, Tallahassee, you've been here in this zone when it hasn't been an event by chance?
I have, and it always looks like this.
Oh, I was going to say, is the fog due to the event only? But it's would make sense that this is a foggy zone, of course. Where are all these mobs coming from? Is this you giving me lots of skinning here? Or is it the other guy as well? I think it's the both of you.
A little bit of both, to be honest.
Not complaining, I tell you that. Oh, now there is something that we've forgotten to do, and we did promise we'd do this at the end of the last episode, or actually the episode before, and we haven't done it. I'm looking at my talent tree, my friend, and I've unfortunately, because it's terrible, I've got 3 points remaining that we need to spend. So perhaps at some stage we'll avail you of your knowledge and give us our next 3 points, because of course we're basically gimping ourselves at the moment by not putting those points into my talent tree. Of course, we just never seem to get the time to do that.
We will do that.
Good stuff.
I have no idea what the hell we're going to go with.
Yeah. Perhaps we'll do that off camera, perhaps, then we can explain what you've done in the beginning of the next episode or something like that. But my apologies, folks, for you watching at home. I know a couple of you have actually said, hey, Sambo, you're not putting points into your tree. That's right, we haven't done it for a couple of episodes, so my bad. We will definitely investigate that, because we've got such a good build going on. Definitely want to take it further, maximize the support that this wonderful class of the Chloromancer is providing. And of course, not forgetting that given the system that is in Rift, obviously if I hit N here, you can see we've got these rolls down the bottom here. We've named this one Support Battery, and of course I've still actually got my other one, which is the original Fire Spec there, and that's my Pyro DPS nuking build, which runs me out of mana, but also has an incredible amount of DPS, but not much utility. So because we've been doing some runs, of course, if you've missed the episodes that we spec'd me, Tallahassee very kindly took us through this build, explaining everything. So go back a couple of episodes if you missed that, and you'll be able to see his expertise at work. What's that?
Are you done up there?
I think so. Let's have a look. Yes, I've got a hand in over to there now, Gloamwood Pines, by the looks of things.
Alright, might as well mount up.
Alright. Wow, look at the fog effects. You know what this is like? It's like this zone's like a classic old English horror movie. Whoa, look at that. It's like a treehouse thing. Oh, look at this bridge. Oh, this is fantastic. Without doubt, they've definitely sought inspiration from all the old classic horror movies, all the old British Hammer horror films and stuff to craft this zone. There's no doubt about it. It's absolutely brilliant. Loving it. That's fantastic.
Until next time.
Don't suppose...
Yeah, it's very pretty.
It is. I don't suppose there's a bank here by chance.
No, there isn't a bank.
Right. What do we got in here? We've got a inn. Wow, this is...
I'll take you into the inn after.
Okay.
There's something that you need to see.
A porticulum.
Yes, there is a porticulum, so click on her and say hello.
Brilliant. And of course, as we explained earlier, folks, now you can see I've got a nice easy way to get back to the Argent Glade and Sanctum, and of course back to here. So Tallahassee, I was asking about the guild banks and the banks before. Are they only ever in Sanctum?
Hello.
Yeah, Major City only.
Okay, and of course now that we've got this porticulum, it's going to be nice and easy for us to get there. Alright, so we're handing in 3 here. Get myself a nice satin belt. What's that going to give us? Probably stick with what I've got, to be honest. And a couple more quests. Speak with Sergeant Fade in Silkweb Pass. Oh, that sounds like we're going to be coming across lots of creepy spiders. And another quest here to find the missing Crusaders and discover the Gedlow Council's secret. Ooh, sounds interesting. And there's a bit of lore snippets there if you were actually interested in catching up on the storyline. Another quest to hand in. This is a really cool area, isn't it? It's like perched up above these... Yeah, it's... Wow, all these sort of interconnecting things amongst the trees. Oh, and I thought I saw an artifact there for a second. Must have been seeing things.
Wisdom and life.
Healing potion. And what does he want us to do? Collect bile sacs from Gloamsilk bile shots. They sound spidery to me. Collect poison glands from Gloamsilk vents. Sounds like we're going to be having a lot to do with spiders, if you ask me. Let's have a look.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yep. Oh wow, look where Silkwood Pass is. It's all the way down there. I just marked it on the map. That's a long way away. These quests are a long way away. That's okay. But what a cool design for this outpost, and I hope you guys can see it on the YouTube video. Why aren't you mounting? On the YouTube video, there's all these sort of little houses interconnected with little wooden bridges and so forth. It's very awesome. It's really cool. What a great idea for an outpost. Right, so I guess, is there only the one way out of here, across the bridge, I suppose?
There's multiple bridges in and out.
Ah.
So we're going to come over here and get another quest.
Oh, there we go. General Goods.
Your coin is always
Hello. He
welcome.
wants us to travel to Silkweb Pass, so they're all sending us down to Silkweb Pass down in the south and collect cloud-born ice necklaces from the crates scattered throughout the area. We shall do that for you. Oh, I'd like to buy something. What's he got? Oh, he's just a general goods vendor, and he sells an 8-slot bag.
Let
That's
us
handy to
trade
know.
again someday.
If you haven't got them as gifts, like we have, aren't we lucky getting all our bags? Alright,
Yep, now can you please come into the inn?
coming into the inn, indeed. This is such a cool area, love it. Oh, a
And
mage trainer.
speak to Sardon.
Alright, let me quickly
I
just
will
check if I've got
teach,
any.
You will learn.
Oh, and I have a lot of ranked up skills here that I haven't been doing. Whoops. Oh, and one of them is summoning Slim, so we'll get rid of him and re-summon
In the
him.
middle of a fight.
Just very quickly, because obviously he's got himself a bit of a level up. And welcome back, Slim. Alright, so you want me to speak to this quartermaster here?
I buy and sell.
Oh,
Yep, and then scroll right down to the very bottom.
okay.
And
Well, it
what
just,
do you notice?
well, firstly I noticed, sorry, at the very top there's a Waykeeper's insignia there that increases my spell power and stuff. That's very nice. But okay, all the way down the bottom, and oh my god! Oh my god! I know what you're talking about. Oh my god. Okay, folks, can you see that on the screen? Look at that. Tallahassee knows me all too well. How did you know about this? A pet werewolf? What the heck? Have you been here before? You must have.
I've been here before.
That is fantastic, and it says here it costs, oh ouch, 7 platinum, and I've only got 6 platinum 55, but more importantly than that, folks, it requires Gloamwood Waykeepers Honoured. Now,
Always
where
a pleasure.
are we? We go to, is it Notoriety?
Character, notoriety.
There we go. Okay, so we can see here we've got quite a few of our reputations building up here, but what's it called? Wayward something. No, I haven't, no. Oh, Gloamwood
Here is
Waykeepers.
Gloamwood Keepers.
There it is. Yep. I am... Okay, I'm decorated. 8,045 out of 20,000. What are you?
I'm only friendly.
What's... Hang on. Wait a minute. What's...
I'm on friendly.
Is that before or after decorated?
That is before. The reason why you're so far ahead is because of Iron Tombs and Darkening Deeps runs.
Oh, so they're actually giving Gloamwood Waykeepers rep, are they? Right. Okay,
Yep.
that makes sense. All right, so there's another incentive, folks, for you to be doing those 2 instances. And of course, Tallahassee's talking about this. If we bring up the eye window here, you can see specific dungeons, Iron Tomb, did you say, and Darkening Deeps. So run
Yep. And
run
there's
those.
another dungeon that's opened up as well.
Oh, have we? Let's have a look there. 21 to 28, 24 to 31. Oh, the Deep Strike Mines. Oh, so we're going to have to run that as well at some point. All right, that's very cool. Good tip there from Tallahassee. If you want to get rep and get yourself that werewolf pet, run those dungeons to get extra. And I'm going to assume, mate, that all the quests around here are also going to give us that particular faction rep, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. Look at that view. It's fantastic.
We're going the wrong way.
Oh, we're going the wrong way. All right, it's all right. It was a nice view anyhow. Right, so I guess we're heading to Silk something Pass? Silk... Where is it? Silkweb
Yep,
Pass.
Silkweb Pass.
Alright, and like I said, that to me sounds like we're going to be coming up against some creepy spiders, which of course makes perfect sense for this creepy, old, ghosty, old school feel zone. I love the fog on the ground. Gosh, they've done that well, haven't they? That's brilliant. Oh, there's a quest here. You must have already picked it up.
Good to see you.
Travel southeast from Gloamwood Pines to, guess where? Silkweb Pass to kill gloam silk spiders, then report to Waykeeper Velen at the outpost. So, gosh,
Journey well.
they're all wanting us to go down there, aren't they?
Yep. So we'll go down there.
Yeah, got a bunch of quests along the way as well. What do we got to kill here? Kill gloam silk spiders. Okay, well that makes sense. Gosh, this looks fantastic, doesn't it? That's... wow. You know what? I always think when... yeah, when we're... these are just amazing. I mean, just think, someone had to model these, they had to design the textures for them, they had to then place them in the world, and oh my god, look at the spider webs everywhere. This is incredible. This is really, really classy stuff here, isn't it? This is well done. Wow. And you're all webbed.
It won't be for much longer.
I'm just going to rebuff. Whoops. Alright, 1 of 10 gloamwood spiders down and 1 of 8 of their poison sacs. Now, I'm guessing I won't be able to skin these. No, you can never skin spiders for some reason. Oh, and that makes sense. Look at that. We are fighting good old school skeletons. This is... you know what? Actually, that's the word I was looking for when I first came into this. Look at that. His head rolls off there. That's classic. When we came in here, this, again, like some other areas that we've been to in Rift, and in fact some aspects of the game total, they've really pulled some of the really, really classic old school themes of fantasy and role-playing, haven't they, for some of these areas. It's fantastic. Loving it.
They have. It's really good.
Yeah. Alright, what's this? A web wrapped...
okay, there's an item.
crate? Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, and that gives us the necklaces, right? There we go.
Yep, so you've got that. I need to find some as well.
Yeah, looks like we're just
Try to
outside...
ignore Mr. Skip.
whoops, yeah, outside the main zone where we need to be by the looks of things.
Did come off Cody's head.
Yeah, that's a nice little touch, that. Oh, another Spidey. Now, what is that? Is that you casting that, whatever it is, that blue thing that you're casting?
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, what is that?
That was Soul Sickness.
So is that like something that you use for pulling, like a ranged pull, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Five out of 10 of the gloam silk spiders. Oh, here we have another crate. Wow, look at the creepy trees. They're so well designed. Gosh, I love this.
There we are.
Whoopsie. I got interrupted. Oh, and there's an artifact sitting on top of the light post. What the heck? It's brilliant. We're definitely going to grab that. Look at that. What a neat place to put the artifact. That's so cool. And it's a severed spider leg. So obviously that's going to start us up a new collection, I'd imagine. We'll have a look at that in a second. Let's loot these mobs. Off you go, Slim. Alright, let's open our bags quickly and have a look at that. There we go. Artifact, severed spider leg. And if we open that up, there we go. It's a artifact for spider parts. So that's definitely a new one there. Very cool. Wonder if I got all the artifacts for Silverwood. I doubt it somehow. Whoa. That spider in the background there is shooting off some nasty stuff.
He dies just like everything else.
Yep. Bigger they are, harder they fall, or something like that. But once again, I mean, this is great design on the part of Trion or Trion, or however you'd like to say it. I noticed someone complaining about the way we pronounce it. In that their questing seems to be really cohesive in terms of, in terms of not making you run up and down and back and forth across the zone 10 times, it seems to sort of funnel you in one direction and give you the objectives along the way, because of course I can already see an objective there. I just marked it on the mini-map, which is on the way to the rest of our objectives. So they're not sort of forcing you to run all over the world willy-nilly, and I'm really grateful to that, because of course WoW was a classic one back in the day, which had you running up top of one end to the other. Do you remember, I'm not sure if you in your early days Tallahassee were Alliance or Horde, but did you ever have to do questing in somewhere like Ashenvale, where you didn't have a mount in the old days, but you had to run from one side of it to the other? Do you remember that? Yeah, lest we forget. More to the point. Yep, bad memories. That, even Darkshore, and even worse, Desolus, I think, was one of the worst ones. And then, of course, the good old Barrens. Oh, lordy. That was nasty. For a zone that you didn't have a mount at, that was pitiful. I could never wait to get out of there. Tanaris. Yeah, good point. That was another one. Way too big. Well, sorry, I'll rephrase that. It's not that they're too big. I don't think there's any such thing as too big. But more to the point, it's just that the quest...
That's what she said.
The quest design was just too all over the shop, Alright, so I'm up to 3 of 5 of these Cloudborn ice necklaces. So I'm going to find a couple more caches, a couple more crates rather, for us to collect some more. Looking for the crates. What is this over here? Oh, another artifact. I think you bring good luck, Tallahassee. Wherever you seem to go, there are artifacts. Ah!
Yeah, that's my one and only skill.
Well, seeing as I'm having to keep you alive all the time, you got to be worth something. Yeah. So are you being violently ill right about now?
You funny man, Dr. Jones.
Alright, this is handy. A bunch of crates for us. There we are. Only need one more necklace. What about you?
Need 2 more.
No, you grab that one. And there's another handy crate over behind our mob over there. Alright, I think that is me done. Yes, it is. What about you? One more?
I still need 1 more.
Alright. And then I see we've got a quest handed to the north of us. And we're about to run out of time as always. Maybe we'll head up there to that handed. Oh, there. Those are somehow updating a quest that I don't know that I've got. I guess it's a world quest. Kill water and death rift creatures that would grant experience. That's interesting.
Okay, there is an artifact in here.
Oh.
I got it.
Good spotting. Thank you. And looks like the little subtle hints of the torches along the side of that path there, to me, say walk up here. And I guess that's where our quest handing's going to be, isn't it?
But yep, I just need 1 more.
Oh, another crate?
And then I'll join you.
No problem, I'm just grabbing an artifact here.
Right,
Gosh, there's so many artifacts. Not that I'm complaining about that, of course.
Yeah, someone in the guild just finished all their Gloamwood stuff in terms of artifacts.
Oh, really? Wow. Now, I presume I can actually track that somewhere. I haven't actually bothered to take a look, but I'd imagine that there's a completionist screen somewhere. Oh, there's one of your crates over here. Oh, you
Should
found
just
one.
be inside where you log your artifacts anyway.
Oh, okay. Yep, probably. Oh, this is a very cool area. No wonder you've been dying to get here. Nice change of scenery from the bright and happy Silverwood.
This is much more my style, people. Everyone knows I'm a depressant, so...
We know that Tallahassee is dark and brooding like the Dark Knight. That's what we choose to believe anyway.
No, I'm just a very unhappy man.
And we love you
Great
for
son,
it, of course.
an
There we go. Handing that in for a good 2.5k XP. Giving us another quest there to rescue
Good luck.
spider victims. Waykeeper Valen, what have you got for us? Another 2.5k XP and another one here to kill the broodmother. So like we
Best of
thought, this is
luck.
a very spidery themed zone that we've got here. General goods. Time for
Have a
us
look
to
at my
hand in
stock.
our grey items, sell them up with a handy button there, of course. And let's just have a
Come
quick
back
look at
whenever you
our
have the
artifacts.
need to trade.
What do we got here? We've got Hag's Cap. That's some kind of, what do we got? Gloamwood Toadstool, so we can add to that collection. We also have, oh, we've got a trade window pop up is what we've got. Oh, look at that, another artifact. Thank you very much, my friend. It's always very nice of you to collect them for me. One here, Gloamwood Toadstools. We'll add that. And the one that Tallahassee just gave us here, Festival of Baralt. That's the Misplaced Festival Gifts artifact collection. And there we go, all done. And that's it for us. Once again, it all goes way too fast. Can't believe how quickly it goes. I am really, really looking forward to questing more in this zone, mate. I'm so sorry it's taken us so long to get here. And of course, you can see on our map down the bottom as we weave, pardon the pun, weave our way down here to the Silkweb Pass. And we've got to pass through some other quests. And the Broodmother's Lair, you can see there showing up on the map. That sounds like it's going to be some exciting little mini dungeon fun. All that and more, of course, in the next episode. Certainly hope you enjoyed this one, our change of scenery after, gosh, what episode are we up to, mate? Like, we must be in the 30s now, are we? Pretty close, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, I think after about 30 odd
30
episodes... Yep, oh, there you go. So it's taken us that long to get through the very first zone in the game, but hey, it's been lots of fun. So I certainly hope you guys will join us in the next one as we carry on here in the creepy Gloamwood. And thank you once again to Tallahassee for joining us, taking his time out of his busy week. We do appreciate that as well. So until next time, it's me, Sambo, Seraphis, and of course Tallahassee saying take care, we'll see you later, and bye-bye.